Hi everyone, this is Abhinav from PhoneBunch and today we are going to play some games and do some benchmarks on the new Asus Zenfone 2. We are going to compare scores with the new Mi 4i as well. Now we are going to check temperatures as well. The starting temperature in the front is about 39 degrees and at the back it's a bit more, around the 40 degree mark. Now there is no AC running in the background and I have been using this phone continuously for the last half hour. Let's have a look at the hardware specifications first. We have time coded this review. You can jump to any section from description. So you have a 5.5-inch full HD IPS display, Corning Gorilla Glass protection, quad-core Intel Atom Z3560 processor, PowerVR G6430 GPU over here. You have 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of internal storage. Storage is expandable, apps are movable to the external storage as well. 13 megapixel rear, 5 megapixel front camera, 3000 mAh battery. You have an accelerometer, proximity sensor, light sensor, magnetic field sensor, gravity sensor and a lot more over here. Now as I've already told you, apps are movable to the external storage, so you can see right here. You just have to select app install location, prefer external storage. Now let's start with the benchmarks. The first one we ran was AnTuTu. We got a score of 40,127, which is far higher than the new Mi 4i. Now the Mi 4i got a software update. Before that was getting scores of above 40,000 as you might have seen online, but now the scores have fallen down to about 27,000, even in performance mode. Now we got 18,285 on Quadrant, again a very high score, just around the Eureka. Coming to NenaMark 2, we got a score of 59.7 FPS, so gameplay should be quite fun on this device. Now we got a whopping score of 3097 on Vellamo browser test, the highest we have ever got within this price bracket. And we got a great score of 1153 on Metal, again the highest of the bunch among the phones available within this price bracket. Now just as expected, the 5.5-inch Full HD display on the Zenfone 2 supports 10 points of touch and the touch response here is truly fast. Now let's begin with the gaming review. The first game we are playing is Subway Surfers. We'll be checking temperatures periodically. Very smooth gameplay over here. The colors do look really good on this display. Excellent touch response as well. Very smooth gameplay. Great color reproduction too. Now we are playing Frontline Commando D-Day. Now this might not be the brightest display available here. The Mi 4i definitely has a brighter display, but the color temperatures as well as general gaming seems a bit better over here. Very smooth gameplay over here till now. Haven't noticed any lag. Now we are playing Riptide GP2. Now here I do notice a bit of dropped frames. Although gameplay is smooth, there are a few frames being dropped. Still, frame rate is quite consistent. There is no lag per se. Now you can see the viewing angles of this display are really wide. No distortion in brightness or colors when you tilt it. Now the speakerphone here could have been a bit louder. But apart from that, excellent gameplay till now. Now we are playing Leo's Fortune. And the graphics do look brilliant over here. Absolutely smooth, no jagged edges whatsoever. Smooth gameplay, no frame drops till now. And I'll check temperature after playing this game. So we have been playing games for about 5 to 6 minutes now. Let's check. So in the front it's about 42.5 degrees. And at the back it's again near 43 degrees. I would say about 44 degrees odd. So that's the maximum temperature, 42-43 degrees at the back. Now we are playing Dead Trigger 2. Now this is acceptable temperature because I am not in an AC environment. Moreover, we have been playing games continuously for more than 5 minutes. Now I'm playing Dead Trigger 2 in high settings as well. Gameplay is smooth here. A bit of dropped frames here and there. But the graphics do look very good over here. These frame rates are definitely playable. I am just nitpicking over here. The display looks great. Excellent touch response. Great color reproduction. Now we are moving on to Need for Speed Most Wanted. A high-end arcade racer. And again, absolutely smooth gameplay. No frame drops whatsoever. Great looking graphics too. The accelerometer too here performs quite well, and as I have already told you, apps and app data are movable to the external storage. So there are no issues with storage over here. I've just skipped to the end of this race because I've been playing this for 2 minutes. And let's see what's the temperature now. So you can see 41 degrees in the front. And about the same at the back as well. 41, 42 degrees. So there are no heating issues with this device. We can concur that. Even after playing such heavy games, this phone doesn't heat up. So the temperature remains around the 43-44 degree mark even with continuous gaming for more than 10 minutes. Now we are playing Nova 3. Very smooth gameplay over here as well. Great touch response. The display looks excellent. The speakerphone could have been a bit louder. Now don't get me wrong, it's not that low in volume, but the Mi 4i definitely has a louder speakerphone. Now we are playing Asphalt 8. I'm going to check heating after I've played this game. So it would be about 2 or 3 minutes. Now the PowerVR 6 series GPU definitely performs great over here. Moreover, the Intel quad-core processor doesn't let it down even a little bit. 2 gigs of RAM is quite enough for gaming. Apps don't crash over here. Apps are not killed that quickly as well. Very smooth gameplay. Excellent graphics as well. Everything looks detailed. No jagged edges whatsoever. Moreover, apps and app data are movable to the external storage. Excellent gameplay in Asphalt 8, that too at high settings. A little bit of frame drop here and there, but that's just nitpicking. You won't even notice that. Now I've finished with the race. Let's have a look at the temperatures. So you can see right there. In the front, it's about 43 degrees. And at the back, it's again about 42 degrees below the camera. And above the camera, it's about 44 degrees. So that's again very acceptable if you are playing games in a non-AC environment. That too continuously for about 20 odd minutes now. Now we are playing Modern Combat 5. And here again gameplay is very smooth. Detailed graphics over here as well. Now throughout the gaming review we have noticed that there is not much lag in any of the games. There are few frame drops and that's just about it. The speakerphone could have been slightly louder, but that's again nitpicking. Very smooth gameplay over here. Excellent touch response from the display. Moreover, the colors and brightness, everything looks great on it. Great details too. And this phone doesn't heat up like the Mi 4i. Even after the new update, the Mi 4i still heats up in gaming, while the Zenfone 2 definitely has better control over it. Now as I have already said in the Mi 4i gaming review, that device is not meant for heavy gaming, while on the Zenfone 2 you can definitely churn out some speed. Now we are playing Real Racing 3 and very smooth gameplay. Now some people ask me to play in the steering mode so that they can see if the rear view mirrors can be seen. So we are playing in a high performance mode over here. Very smooth gameplay here as well. The cars look excellent, no jagged edges, and I don't feel this phone is getting hot as well. Well folks, that was our gaming review of the new Zenfone 2 ZE551ml. This is the 2 gig variant. You can also get the 4 gig variant with 32 GB storage. This comes with 16 gigs of internal storage, but apps and app data are movable to the external SD card. Moreover, this phone doesn't heat up that much. The speakerphone could have been slightly louder, but the display overall gaming performance overshadows everything else. We'll be back with more on it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. It really does help. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day.